I really should set up the sound alerts on here. Give me one moment, because I just realized I do not have that on this screen, and so sound alert goes off and I'm just like, okay, hello. Thank you for the lurk, Dawn. And hey, Gimmicks. How have you been? Let me see here. Sound alerts. Bloop! Now it will appear. Up here at the top. For all to see and hear. So now... Hang on. Bloop.
Hello there.
There it goes. It works now. Yay! Okay. Summer classes start on Monday. Oof. Well then. I hope they go well. I'm gonna go ahead and move us on over to this. And turn up the volume. Let's see, I need to turn it like about there. Okay. Let's see here, we saved here last time. Alright, let's see here, because we're back in it again. We're back here. And we're doing it once more. It's been a while. Let me see here. Gonna hide further down in this corner so you guys can see more. Hello, just leave screen. I'm kidding. So yes, I will be down here tonight. And let me see about the chat box. I haven't fully adjusted everything because I had forgotten exactly how the screen layout is. So, let me see here. The chat box is actually in a good spot, so that's fine. Alright. So we're back. It's been a while since I last played Valhalla. This game took some very interesting turns last time. So yeah. Last time there was some commentary that was not safe for work coming from the game. But we're here and we're doing this, so welcome back. Let's see. Boss should clean the chicken bucket she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. Oof. That's some spice. Oh yeah. I gotta do the thing. You could take a couple of minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes? Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Oof. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open! Great! Welcome to Valhalla. Good evening, what kind of place is- Oh, she's adorable! Look how cute she is. Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta, kinda, yeah? Well, this is a bar. A bar? Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know, I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter. Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly. Let me see what I can get you. By flavor. Bitter. Let's see. This one. see, so 2 of this, and then 2 of this, and 1 of these. On the rocks and blended, okay. Why, hello! That's a sun cloud. Try this. Yep, this will do just fine, thanks. Alright, awesome. But yes, welcome, Spirit of Ray. Hope you're having a lovely evening so far. Don't mind me, I'm hiding down in this corner so that everyone can see stuff. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. Really busy with Koikatsu stuff. Valhalla related, also modding. Okay, that's fair. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your... Are you okay? I'm Kira Miki. So, should I call you Miss Mickey or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Mickey. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira, you say Mickey, okay? Okay. Now I will leave because you feel like I'm about to die. Oh goodness. You go get some rest. Take care of yourself. And thank you so much for coming by. Also, I just realized I got Breadmy and Trix that both followed the channel. So thank you so much for the follow if you are still here. I just noticed that. Sorry about that. I didn't have my follower alerts on my starting screen, so yes. Kira! Mickey. No, no, no. Put more spirit into it. Oh god. Kira. Mickey. Almost there. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey! Kira! Mickey! Kira! Everyone! Mickey! That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira! Everyone. Mickey! Kira! Mickey! Kira! Mickey! And don't you ever forget it! What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilium that's putting on a concert tonight? I'm one Lilium who is putting on a concert tonight. Or Lilim. I don't know if I'm the same Lilim you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Oh, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. She just said fuck it and left. Good. Give me one sec here. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place. Just that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Yeah, the obnoxious producer. Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice. Are you a VTuber? Over 100,000 is not many? Then what exactly is? Hold on, then based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Mickey, right? You don't get it, let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Okay, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol-free? No, I meant soft as in soft. Soft? Let's see what I can get you. Something soft. Oh, hello! Thank you so much, Nano. Welcome. I was just talking to you earlier. How you doing? Hope everyone's doing well tonight, and hope you're doing well tonight. Nano, we were talking just a little while ago via DMs. Actually, you're alright? Well, I mean, alright's better than not. You know what? I'm gonna take a guess here. Waiting for our friend to get home to play some games? Do it. Do it. It'll be fun. So soft. I know there was the blue fairy and there was the fluffy dream. So... oh, there it is. Soft. Haha! Got it. I found it. Eliminate age. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these and this. And then we mix it. There we go. Try this. Yeah, this'll do it, thanks. Yay, I did it! I am playing Valhalla. It is a cyberpunk bartending game, and it's a lot of fun. There's a very good story with it. It's a very visual novel. Well, speaking of, I do have a visual novel game I will be playing in the future, and you all can deal. Should be fun. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks? Eh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped from his hand. This one's actually a lot of fun. I like this one because every person who comes in, they order a few drinks, they tell their stories, there's connecting between all of them. Like, this girl came in, but then a previous night, her producer came in. So, it's one of those interesting things. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know? I'll keep it in mind. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. Everything does, yeah. No guessing. Are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay, then who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it, though. Your name, girl? Oh, for Jill, then. For Jill, never lose your star, from Kiramiki. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks! No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They'd make pretty good soldiers. Soldiers? Oh, excuse you? Adding it to your list of things you gotta play? You should. I really enjoyed this game. It's good. It's good. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I'm not sure this is the message that I should be conveying. I remember one once protected me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast? And she fails to see the problem? Thank you, Jill. I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they find it. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know? I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. No, wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me, Jill. ... Okay, one more drink before I go. By now the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they ask for Your Love Is a Drug as an encore, though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth a ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find for you. Alright, bitter. That might be a good one, though. Yeah, we're gonna go with the gut punch, I think. Try this. Yeah, this works. So how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Really nice. Thanks! I just hope you're offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kirameki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars with the jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa. Why the change? Going from jazz to piano to idol. Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them. Wow. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I like to listen to music while working, and lyrics distract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. Oh. Will she be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. You think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. You feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. You're... huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. How did you find that out? Do you like wrestling? A client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you, just kind of remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah, yeah. I made money! Woo! The Muns! Flawless service bonus. Fantastic. Let's go! Yes. Please make sure you have at least $800 in your account. Jill is humming Your Love is a Drug. Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. Let's see. Just become a fangirl, just buy all the Kira Mickey stuff. Kinda tempted, honestly. Beer on discount. Alex figurine from the Cult Classic, a video game, Cult Classic video game. Yick. His beard grows in real time. Okay, I'm gonna get the banner then. There we go. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Good. I still love this little phone image. Alright. Well, hey man, how you doing? Hope you're having a lovely evening. I'm doing quite well so far. Just peeking at some of the stuff here. The augmented eye. Neo San Francisco rocked by an earthquake. One more civil death. Is Alice Rabbit a group? I love that I have a little cat. More than half a century ago, a group of notorious hackers rose to prominence and they called themselves Anon, and then someone hacked it and said, haha, they weren't even a threat to real protected data. Someone hacked the paper. All the concert information and stuff. Cool. Let me go ahead and save. Bloop. Okay. We're going back to work. Onward. Good evening. Oh, hi there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma? Ah, Leonidas. Gillian. Marcello. I stumbled across her on my way in and asked if she wanted to tag along. I hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Bosch? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Alright, thanks. Alright. They like to... I'm just gonna put in a bunch of random songs. Okay. Tend to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kinda stuck. Huh. Went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs and when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high schooler though. So, yeah, it's kinda like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature? I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kira Miki girl came in yesterday before her concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, why do I have a feeling we're gonna meet them next? Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationship of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if you don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all those pics you have of your boss, the ones filling up your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true! Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. I really like this one. Her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. Two of these, two of these, two of these, four of these. On the rocks and mixed. There we go. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like the girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name? Yeah. Ahem. So who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car is what caught my eye. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action role-playing. Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer or a military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in mud, and fuck in the open? Wow! Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with. At all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it, have you ended your longest lasting relationship for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there into the closet ages ago. Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs? Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head? Dozing off knowing they're there watching you, protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink. I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, give me something weird, would you? Huh, ventriloquism. Weird? A weird drink? Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Maybe promo drinks. Let's see. All of these are like bland apparently. Sour promo. Strong. I'll do this one. I don't believe so. I think that's one of the only downfalls is I can't be like, hey, here's a bunch of random crap, let's see what we end up with. I wish. That would be pretty cool, but... Pardon me, I was just taking a little drink. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brandtini, and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into the routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on this whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared just for such occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. They called themselves Anon. Because I read that earlier. I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous arcanist's identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when the idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So, you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all of the copycats and pranksters using that name. So, Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if, suddenly, a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. Oh, you have a good night, Nano. And thank you for being awesome. I'll see you next time. Thanks for so much for... Nah, I can't talk. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I really appreciate your support. I will see you soon. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, at this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know, you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason why you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have conversation with you outside of these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know? That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big brandini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. Alright. So I gotta double everything. 10 a.m. early, that is a mood. There we go. So in order to make a big drink in this game, you just double the ingredients. Here. You know, Brandini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about what people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's beside the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem, and I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. Do you meet with your client, or... I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself, they weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something, give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya! Take care. Hello, Sugar. Ow. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Oh, he back. It's this guy again! Oh, thank you for the hydrate, sis. I appreciate that. Alright. This is the guy that really likes beer. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. That is words to live by, good sir. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. Wow. A bit of advice, you shouldn't provoke the ones serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience, I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this quick one. I gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. 3 days and he already has the usual drink. He just wants some beer. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. What? I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Ah, oh yeah. That big-titted Lilum was here? She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here. Anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know. Fine. Hey kid, do you think... What? Do you think Lilum have nipples? Excuse me? Yes, that's my exact reaction. I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but they could be modded, you know? So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Lilum chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. ... Exactly, Jill. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that designed them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on a Lilum look good? A bunch of guys and lesbo engineer wondering what the latest model's vagina is good enough? What? Man, God bless those sons of bitches. Thank you, Jill. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. They're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid, give me a bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. That is a change of pace, indeed. He probably wants it strong. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Gotta blend it. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is that true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out running some bears? 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Jane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. My boss is insane. I heard she set them free afterwards too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored. What can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off? But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning my second yeah. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah. Brief intermission time. How's everyone doing? Kinda gonna take a moment here and be like, whew, lots of reading. Hope you're all doing well tonight so far, though. I am, don't worry. I had a sip of soda because I like the burn, and then I have my water. I save again. Blue! There we go. But I do hope you're all doing well, chat. We're just having an interesting time tonight. Let's see here. It's now safe to keep playing. Copyright 2069. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Ryan said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Yep. That is a $60 noodle cup up here. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me headaches, he said? What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Ah yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slap off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla Bar? It is indeed. It's a Makote! Sis! Final Fantasy XIV made its way in here! Nah, it's just a cat girl. It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name is changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. What was the drink whose name was changed? Literal Makote, yes. I don't... Let's see. Would it be... Hang on. Ah, found it. Okay. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. So right here. Brantini, yeah. Oh, hi, Miri. Welcome. Thank you so much for the hydrate. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful evening so far. I'm doing well so far. I'm just mixing drinks. Aged, so we got 5, 5, 2, 3, 3. I actually really enjoyed this game. I haven't played it in a while because reading for long periods of time really tears up my voice, but I'm here and I'm doing it, so hi! Aged mix. Here we go. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. I guessed right! I'll grab a drink and to enjoy together. That's fair. I'll be serving drinks. What would you like? So you know Say, miss? I am Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this year last time. Oh god, so she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. Fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very competent when she puts her mind to it. Yes. Yes. The cat girl is cute, and I like her. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or we're meeting here today? I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice! Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, this star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill, then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do! Okay, she looks adorable when her little ears go up. She's like, yeah! Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I'll take it that was Say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. Drink in honor of a good friend. Wasn't that the other one? I think it was this one. I think it was discussed previously, so we'll find out here in just a minute. Oh, hang on. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Yes, I remembered lore. It's been really chill lately. I mean, that's always good. Having chill weekends is best. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not, or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers. Cat boomers. So it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. A bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yes, cat boomer. I heard that and I was like, wait. Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You say. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in the rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily there was a building with emergency stairs nearby. I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I was just using the ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put your safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler. Say did say that she would bring a friend. Say it. She did say she would bring a friend. Here is her friend. And we can finally give her back her helmet. We'll see if she forgets it again, though. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how to avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again? You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers, then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What, like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if just 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. Oh my god. Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong one. Crap! And yeah. Whee! 2 fringe weavers. So? This one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Ooh, that way you could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, say some dits. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks! You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know? Yeah, sorry. Should I say that my boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you're still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, it'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow, but with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself and prepare for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what, after I come back we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. It seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, Say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing and that Arcanist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate it too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, but I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message. But it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing our other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. Ahem. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. So you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. Alright. 2 blue fairies. Okay. All aged and mixed. There's 1. Two blue fairies. Pardon me, I had to cough right quick, so I muted my mic so you guys wouldn't hear a bleh into the microphone. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is! So what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, sis. Alright, Say, I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes? Say. Yes, yes? Say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button and wanted to invite you to join me. Well, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read clues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the first what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the little one with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat. Ouch! You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BEB069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how you modded your body under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD 113 of Realta Industries. A model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So? Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Eh? I'm not law enforcement, I just do rescue. Even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay, then can I give you some advice? I guess? The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips, assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've got to go and... Ah, yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs once is self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. I thought she was gonna take me away. Oh no. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile intuitive. Also, it vibrates! Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's the first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all? Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilium. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something's happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone you know who won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like their life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head. I was making this stuff up on the fly. All that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky! Aren't you late or something? I am, but if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy! Everything done? Yeah. Hey boss, this might seem random, but... Do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then, Gil was trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that! I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of the jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, that brings me to the random thought. That incident in the helmet yesterday, how many times your foot got stuck in something? For stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh, now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z piece. Still, Jill's onto something there. Yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Alrighty. Happy not birthday. Let's see here. Jump the shark. Oh, jeez. This is called Dangerous Opinions thread. Hey, look, we're on Reddit, everyone. Woo! It's officially happening. What do you think will happen? Hey sis, sick meme. Alice Rabbit might be a Kira Mickey fan, and who isn't? Oh, that's an easy one. You just... I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. I love when they just hack it and it happens right there. That's great. I didn't mean to click that one. Content blocked in your region. Crime rate. This mega Christmas will be a dark one, apparently. Let's see what's at the shop. Celebrate the bastardized commercial version of an already bastardized celebration? Oh my god. I got some tea. Oh, hi, Ren! Welcome! Yes, there is a little black kitty. Black kitty waves. And thanks people for following when I'm not paying attention. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Taking a brief moment to like stretch and stuff. Alright, good. It's bucketing down rain today, so great day to stay inside and play games. That's fair. That is indeed fair. I love rainy days. I sleep a lot on them, but I really like sleep. Alright, so let's see here. I'm trying to gauge if my voice can handle another whole night or not. Life back up. I should probably go get some tea. So we're gonna have a quick break. I'll be back here in just a couple minutes. I'm gonna go and I love vanilla chai. That is my favorite type of tea. But given that I'm reading a lot, I think I might go and get lemon ginger instead. And put a bunch of honey in it. So yeah, we'll be back here in just a couple minutes. So just hang out for a couple if you can, and I will be back with some tea. I haven't had Earl Grey in a long time. But also, hi, I'm back. I have chai tea. I was gonna make lemon ginger, but it's the honey that really helps. So I said, to heck with it. I'm making chai, because it's my favorite. So, we're back. Bloop. Hello. We're back in it again. I'm waiting for my tea to steep, but I'm here. As I kind of move a couple things around. Had to get old paper towels so I can put the tea back on here when I'm done. Chai. Okay. Peppermint is fantastic as well. I tend to mainly save my peppermint tea for when I have an upset stomach though, because it really helps me out. Let's see here. Get this tea bag out of here. Nope. Peppermint is always very nice after a meal. Upset tummy equals peppermint. Yes. I have a peppermint green tea that I really like. It is absolutely lovely as well. There we go. Honey! Yay! Normally I do sugar and a small bit of milk in my chai tea, but I'm using honey today. Mild ASMR of me stirring a cup. Okay. Whew. Okay. Alright, so here we are. We're back. We're going back into it. Time to go to work again. Bloop! Onward! Friday, December 16th. Good evening. Hello. Okay, there's gunshots immediately. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really, it sounded more like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well. See, it sounds more like a car exhaust. I don't know, it's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more of an echo. What if it's a firecracker? Ah, boss. Firecrackers? Yep, a couple of years ago there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual mega Christmas firecrackers. Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever, this is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Hey. Alright, we're gonna change up the music again. There we go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Hello, I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although a tacky online handle is a bit redundant. Do you know anything about her? Nope. Sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever what you're talking about. Nothing at all? Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender not having any info I need. Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does our girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need? Well, And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you even doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well... Moreover! Even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not even enough to have a decent lunch. Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender if not for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course, you want all the deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money at the bar. ... That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, then give me a drink, but keep it under $80. Yeah, cup ramen on the monitor in the back is like $60 by itself. Let's see. I guess he gets a gut punch. $60 cup of ramen. Here. Okay, then do you know anything about the girl? No. But you said maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing. So I need to spend more? I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The order is right, isn't it? I guess. So why are you looking for that girl, mister? Hang on. Let me find the $60 ramen. There it is. Right there. $60 ramen. It's literally cup ramen. Ooh, this tea is very warm. It's good though. How are you all doing tonight? Also, hi Lenore. Hope you're doing well. I wish it was Michelin star worthy. I would take that in an instant. George Costanza. Kinda. How are you doing tonight, Lenore? Hope you're having a wonderful evening so far. Von Delay. Art Von Delay. I'm a private detective. It's what I do. So I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. She's not. She's half of the so-called Reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever is resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. You're good, keeping yourself busy, finally got to stop by again? I'm glad you did. It's always a pleasure to see you. We're just chilling, we're making drinks. It's another night making drinks. Whether it be here or Traveler's Rest, we're making drinks. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So who wanted you to track her? I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a paycheck. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. I see. You do tend to, yeah. I enjoy bartending, though, so here we are. Hi. Still, any information or rumors you could give? They don't have to be related to the girl. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with local going on. Well, let's see. Sorry, I can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but it's not much about current events. At least not beyond what you see on the news. Damn it, what kind of bar is this if you can't gather word on the street? What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Gil might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Gil? I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. He knows something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this has been a major waste of time, and here I thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know? I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough, don't worry. In any case, I'll also have another drink and leave. What can I get you? I'll have a Grizzly Temple. Simple enough. Let's see, by name. Grizzly Temple. Blending! There we go. Here. Okay, then this is going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right? No. Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard about is the girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause some trouble at a bank today, no, not really. Damn it! Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name the Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So you're either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it. Well, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually. Really? I wonder if he'll notice the glass that Idol signed. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but guess not. Did he talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the Idol that had a show a couple of days ago dealing with messy interns. Part of the course, I guess. I see, that's... Gunshot! It's a backfire! Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was? Sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close. It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind. Now you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. I heard there was some gang spats going on. Maybe they took some of the conflict here, which means gunshots! If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us. Well, I've got to go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really? Really, I just have different needs, but there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Please come again. Gangs, then? Unlikely, this is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals. The who what now? ... I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. He left me thinking about the whole noise from the BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though. I see. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Welcome. Streaming Chan? Oh my god! I think we just went meta. I'm Streaming Chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now! It's Friday night and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's escapades. Oh my god. Tonight's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy 1 year of premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of VR experience modeled after yours truly. Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. Oh my god, it's the thing they do with Nico in the chat. And sadly it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you, where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny, where is he, really? Right in front of you. Hey you, the pretty boy over there, where's the bartender? You're looking at him. No way! No hot shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? No sexy scantily clad girl jiggling all around all over the place? You're telling me you two dressed like fucking waiters are the bartenders here? Yep. Seems that way. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is? Yeah, just take your top off. Oh my god, so many people like, yeah! Woo! You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Is that piercing glare a no? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take off the top and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. It's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I even find a nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes-no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd oh my god. They'd watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. A big one. The nastiest one you can think of. Hello? Service here, please. Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Manly and promo drinks. I love how even with the menu up, I keep seeing the anime was a mistake. Too much clothing? What the hell? So she wants a nasty drink, manly, and promo. Sobering. Just what? I guess we'll just try something. And she wanted a nasty drink, and this is very unnecessarily brown. Hey kids, wanna die marry me streaming? What kind of bars is she going to? I don't know. One powdered delta, 2, 3. All aged on the rocks and mixed. Here. Alright then, cheers! I don't think you should chug it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. All the... oh dear lord. This what it feels... is this what being kicked in the balls feels like? Yep. Okay, I decided I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it. Let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the Sci-Fi Toy Company. And it's a company run completely by dogs. Really? This place was completely overrun by corgis. Yeah, they are doing the dub thing. Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad talking corgis, yes. Wow, awesome! Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you, trust me. What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed chauvinistic bastard? Huh, there's that word again. Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was this small meat girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. Enough about that. Wait. Can I see that glass over there? Sure. The signature. Is this Kira Miki's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out. Really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something? Not really. We're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her and she's actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. A very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does, and it shows. You'd think she was some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it! I knew she was nice! Her passion shows in her concerts, you know. She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark! I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day. At $99.99 a month, go premium now. That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what she said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof of everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that'd make it perfect is if a pretty boy over there had a pass with the KGB. Who told- Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? Oh my god. Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh yeah, the whole getting wasted thing. Heard of a drink called Bad Touch. Give me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch. Coming right up. Let's see. Here. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want. No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick white liquid. That would have skyrocketed watchers at least tenfold. Don't you have anything like that? Nope. I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Oh my god. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of VR experience with a model based off on moi. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made an NND model of me. When Shining Fingered asked me about the model of our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku Dance. I ask for a reason. It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. I see. To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. Ahem. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people. But they're still here, you know? Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here visibly paying attention to me. Yeah, I keep seeing anime was a mistake come across the screen. I'm like, oh. Someone just said moon. Moon, is that you? I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? Nah. A religious vow? A what? You're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened, sorta. Oh, come on. No epiphany? Quarter-life crisis? Not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well, yes? Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a dark soul, a really old Lilim model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system. So he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilim I've seen with the clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems, so he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, if you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend. Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome! I'd pay to see a movie like that. So what happened to that finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream when you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on the TV or in the theater. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here. Miss Bartender, get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it. Okay. What would be a good drink for that? Let's try maybe this? Me when I go to a bar? Oh my god. I'm gonna make this a big one. So let's see. So, lightheadedness, clumsy tongue, palms sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti, can't feel my legs, can't feel my legs! Yeah, alright, let's get it on with the lewd stuff. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. Thank you so much for the lurk, Ren. I appreciate you lurking. I'd say B, not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're a size B, right? I'm not discussing my bust. Don't be like that, I can tell you're a B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. So how many did I get right? Who knows? Ah, please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is going to be a success. Can I ask something? Finally! What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way? Heh, I guess it's kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7. Eh? Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything. Seeing the viewer count steadily raise as I take more risk and become more adventurous. It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you'll need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Go premium or go home. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Everything's written here. By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Chan LLC. I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. But learn their name and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. Huh, this is weird. I'm feeling sleepy. You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week. A week?! Weeks are the ones with 30 days, right? Yep. Totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. There's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyway, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming off and continuing the night. If you'll excuse me. Oh, there... I'm concerned about this person too. Should I call a cab? And risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly. They need a nap and a therapist? Yes. Break time! Small break while I take another sip of my tea. So how's everyone doing? We're in our brief little intermission here. While I let my throat recover for a moment. Tea! Okay. I have a feeling that doing good, just sort of chilling, that's fair. That is indeed fair. Some of the conversations in this game get very interesting. There's a reason that I made this stream later on in the evening. At least for me, it's almost midnight where I'm at. I do still love these little scribbles though, they're great. They make me happy. Actually, give me one sec here. Give me a brief moment. Same time zone, just slowly getting ready to turn in. That's fair. I'm gonna take a brief AFK, hit the bathroom, get some more water. So I will be back momentarily. Sis, if you would be a dear and run an ad break so that when people join, they don't have to see the pre-roll. And I will be back here in just a few minutes. And we're back. Hello. We're going back in. Bloop. It's now safe to keep playing. Ah, the lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. Alright. Let me... All done. Feeling better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for the given value of fresh, anyway. I insist that it sounds like dynamite. No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, that... Damn it! Oh, welcome back. Oh, it's these two. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender, what did that noise just now sound like to you? I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Oh, you too. Hey, do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I'm saying it's a backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers! I love Dana. See, those sounds have been going on all night. We can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he? Gillian. Nice to meet you. I don't know. You have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know, and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell? I'll have a beer, too. 2 beers coming right up. Doop boop doop doop boop doop boop boop. Here you go. Thank you. Man, afterwork beer is always the best beer. Yeah. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill, that's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind of place to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Oh, that's... his eyes are actually really cool. They, like... when he blinks, they, like, flicker like a TV briefly. Watch. And... flicker. That's actually really cool. What the hell? I like that. Is that about the girl sleeping next to you? Premium. Please don't wake her up. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Yeah, she actually has a really cute outfit. They both do. I like their outfits. So, question for everyone here. Should I try this outfit on? Because right now I'm wearing my night uniform. Should I try this one? I think it's cute. Should you be saying that with at least 6K people listening? Alright, I will make a note of it. Let them hear, I don't care. 6K people? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person. So 6,000 people are watching and hearing us? Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera's against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel, though. I see. So there will be a lot more witnesses if something is said? Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What did you do? Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying Miss Thompson's a cunt. Why'd you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a cunt! She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So how's the stuff at Doglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. What? Farmer Fabrics, that name rings a bell. It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. That's okay. Oh yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva everywhere. Uh-oh. But anyway, dog clothes? We hired a new employee and she showed the higher-ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs weren't embarrassing, you know. But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy orders. Let's see, I'll have a brandini. 2 brantinis then. Alright. Brantini. There we go. Here you go. You have such a wimpy taste in drink deal. Not all of us spent their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. You miss nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself. Something on your mind? The girl that's designing the clothes. Laura, what about her? She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliche that I can't help but cringe when looking at her. Cringe? It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche. You just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Oh, hi Techno! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome! How was your stream? What were you streaming tonight? And was it good? Techno raid! Hello. Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't gonna kick her. Why'd you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before, apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand. Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential and I'm not going to let her waste it. Jill, I'm gonna check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just the veterinarian. The dogs were the ones that organized the meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly those pants rob her of her charm. Running roulettes with your ult. Got barred from 86 to 90. Very nice. Congratulations. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight, and at a glance she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based on just their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have a little habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby, you just made it sound like I'm some sort of creep. I did? What did you think about me? Nothing much really, mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite though, more like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it really. Although the way you looked at me when I said that your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil then? You'll be working on your alts White Mage starting tomorrow and Sage after that? Nice. You got this, I believe in you. He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that just consumes the rest of his character. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste in drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then 2 strong drinks, manly drinks. I don't care which ones. Right, type. Let's see. We'll do this one. All blended. Boop. I gotta wait until it shakes more. Boop. Here. Now drink. Ugh. Oh man up, you'll get used to it. Hey Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank? Jill? First year of high school, the guy I had my eyes on for a whole year asked me out. Saturday morning I go to the meeting place, what do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, the worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that the guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened I felt nothing. It confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap. Yeah? These are situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I'd suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, then they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding? At dice. What? The fact that she knows how to waterboard someone is what scares me most. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina, which one was that again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should get going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Back. Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Gil, some guy said I should tell you that the bunny is late, whatever that means. Oh shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories just to get attention and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that Diggery-Doo tutorial. Hello, Jill. Ah, Stella, you're here for another drink today? Not really. I was just around the neighborhood and... Right. Anyway, I just found this bottle being neglected at my house. And I thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. Really? I don't know what to say. Ah, posture check, a hydrate, and a stretch. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. And water. So, Techno, we have a Makote here. Behold, the Cyber Makote. Well, it's nothing really. Yeah, I actually really like her. Her design's really cool, though those hair curls have to be a bitch and a half to maintain. Whew. This just in. I've got breaking news. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Oh god, say! I wonder if she'll be alright. Hello, Jamie. Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? Newsflash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Yeah. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though. I see, I guess the bunny was late. He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Coming right up. One powder delta, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 2. All blended, so I gotta wait. There it goes. One Mars Blast. Yeah, this is the one. Mars Blasts have always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. VR, can't believe I'm myself. Oh goodness! Techno! Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Emmett's gonna be dancing for a moment. We're gonna enjoy the dance party. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. I'm waiting for Emmett to stop dancing. We really do appreciate the support. The bar needed Emmett dancing. Yes. Dancing right in front of the breaking news sign. You know what? I'm actually going to do this right quick, too.
Bruh.
There we go. Hey, who's this girl? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the advice. Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day? I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it. Breaking news. Emmett Selk spotted dancing in a local bar run by a knight. More details at 11. Ah. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones! That sounds better than firecrackers! We've been trying to figure out what they were all day. Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. And this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier. Is this an area to test that kind of stuff? It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious. Huh. And if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time I've just kind of become used to it. He can be a troublesome man, huh? Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time the bank has closed like that, but something is off about this. Off? How? Hang on, I'm gonna take another sip of my tea! Tea! Okay. Off how? I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? Our girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but... Never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple. Sure. Alright, beer. Here. I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history. Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born. You seem to know a lot about this. Nah, just enough. Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading? Brain uploading? I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and effectively that news someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, I imagine talking to your other self. There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, exposing each one to different scenarios and to see how they develop. I guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out that their physical bodies are still alive and here instead of living in a place where there is no disease. I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It used the words burn the brain. Ouch. All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that. Yeah, it did. That subject interests you, huh? Makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here. Always a pleasure. Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back. Please come again. Phew, all done. You want to stay here? Seems like the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo model for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nano camo? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She's been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it, used up all the past gifts. Oh. Feels a bit weird when you ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So what will the nano camo module change for your apartment? I got the basic plan, walls and one piece of cloth, so I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu, not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah. Streaming chants over there. No more dancing. I'm tired. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything, don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying her one will prevent her from getting too distracted. Okay. So she wants a fan. Let me see. That's what this is. Jill bought the fan, bought what she wanted, and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Yeah, we do pretty well. You can now use nano camo to customize your room. Nano camo. Oh. Oh, it's cute. I like this. It looks a lot better now. Normally I'd go with the green, but that is a very bright green. $10,000. Rad? Alright. Let's see what we got. A white knight just beat me up. Okay, so that's the whole thing. on the bank. They want Quincy to Quint and the White Knights disbanded. Okay. Did anyone see last night's escapade? She was at the Valhalla Bar. It was alright. Bartender was a cutie, but man, is she full of herself. Don't care, I'm going next week to ask her for a date. We all know you won't. Pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone out. Is she still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender has been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words. I wonder if there's illegal activity going on there. Like, why would you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. True, still, it wouldn't be rare for them to do shady stuff this fucking city. At least she's sleeping now. Last time I saw her taking some rest was about a week ago. Crash is one hell of a drug. Oh my god. I was going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk, and when I'm finally out of there, a group of 3 white knights stopped me and started asking for my ID. And also wanted to see if my bag to check if I wasn't a scalper. Once they saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID, and I just, what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? And there's no enforced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense. And because I didn't have it on me, they asked for money or else they'd plant drugs on me. I, of course, refused, but they lose their patience, and one of them hit me right on the temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, and they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, man, I fucking hate this place. I hate it so much. I want to leave this fucking hellhole. I'm so tired of this shit every fucking day. Damn. Let's see. The augmented eye is being attacked. Alice Rabbit's doing their thing. I could just do that instead. I agree with you, Jill. Jill's like, hope Say is alright. Yeah, I hope she is too. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save here. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up for the night because my voice is trying to give out. So thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. I always appreciate the support. Always, always. And so we are going to go and find someone to raid right quick. So give me one moment here and let me see what we got. Who is streaming right now? You know what, we're gonna go raid Squishy. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Squishy real quick. I'm sorry, Gato Kaiser. I've already been streaming for about 2.5 hours, and my voice is basically starting to say fuck you. So that's where I'm at right now. It's a lot of reading, and I'm not accustomed to talking quite as much as I have been lately. And yes, we do have highlights. Thank you so much for posting that, sis. Now we're gonna go and raid someone. We're gonna go raid... Let's see. We're gonna go raid Squishy. So, away we go. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for your support. It's always wonderful to see you. And I will be live again on Tuesday. So I hope to see you all then. I'll be posting my wonderful schedule tomorrow, so feel free to keep an eye out for that. Comment on it if there's anything in particular you want to see. And I hope to see you next time. Have a good night.